Starting a bit early. Hello guys, how you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. We're just gonna get right back into the thick of it with the Mass Effect. Alright. Onward. So last time, yesterday, we were working on getting the I don't know what happened to my voice there. We were scanning the Reapers and doing the reporter quest. So I'll finish that and then carrying on with the main story. So I scanned the Reapers up there. I forgot that spacebar is the run button for whatever reason. Pretty ungodly, but I don't know if there's any Reapers in here. There's this guy. I must have scanned this guy, right? Yeah. Alright. Any goodies?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Some doors just take forever. Okay. I already came in here. I don't think I've been in here yet. Oh, I have. And I don't think there's any more Reapers. Okay. There's a door this way. Oh, this guy would have been a... Oh, Keeper, not Reaper. Whoops. This guy would have been annoying to try to find. I'm glad I found him here now. Yeah. But how are y'all doing? Let me make sure I could see chat a bit better. There we go. And give myself a little treat. I will say I think I've been a bit too conscious of the mic, so hence why I've been like speaking slowly and trying to be mythological. You know what word I'm trying to say with the words I say, but I'm just gonna let it go off rip. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I guess it just has to be the ones down here, maybe. And I don't know if that'll maybe increase the how quickly I sound like I'm speaking.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site.
Oh, he's
Hanar
talking about
protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Just having a bit of ginger candy, don't mind me. Is there any scan down here? Oh, I'd rather not have to go down. I really don't remember where all these guys were. Yeah, I'm like 70% sure I scanned all these guys. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Shepard, you're gonna learn how to run today.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Is that what's going on, bud? Oh. Fancy. Hey, I felt the same way. That guy would have been annoying to find later, too. So I'm at 10 now?
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage.
Yeah.
With serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
That's the lady from the one mission. The one where her husband wanted me to get the body. Well, she'll be a hero. Yeah, let me get to the embassy. Fuck. There we go. Accidentally ran over this long ass wire. Alright. Oh, embassy, not citadel. Whoops. Whatever. I'll just run across. Okay. People don't get out my way. Rude. I'm like 60% sure I already scanned that guy. Yeah, okay. I'm just not fully positive which areas I'm missing. I think I need this guy. How do I get there? Around here? I know I keep moving the mic around, my bad. No, alright, got this guy. I don't have enough credits. Or what are they called here? I'm not even sure, but I haven't been upstairs. Oh, hello, sneaky, sneaky. You have any goodies up here? Any goodies for me? No? Damn. Oh, it's the finance guy.
How can I be of assistance to you today, Earth Clan?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances. But the Shadow... Yet somehow we never
Any
see...
guess what his identity might be?
I don't...
I didn't mean
Every
to hit that.
government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how
I should
many...
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I was hoping that maybe he had more new dialogue, but I guess not. What's this way? This looks very similar to the Dead Space marker. That's what it is. I couldn't remember what it was called yesterday. It's a marker. What do you want, Rex?
I was never a fan of this statue. The Krogan monument just seems more impressive to me.
Fair enough. Friend.
not disturb the Keeper. Welcome to your The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Oh, nice.
That's all for now.
Thank you.
I didn't
for
realize
letting
she was
me
spitting
know.
new
Have a pleasant
information.
day.
Well, fuck it. I'll just go up.
You know, Saren would already be in custody if you'd gone straight to the council with your information.
Oh, well, damn.
Quarian with no credentials? The council would laugh me out of the chambers. That is, if Saren hadn't killed me by then.
Neither are wrong. Whoop, whoop. Wrong way. So for game, I know this is a long time after this, at least 90 hours. So I suspect when I say this, take it with a grain of salt because it's evident to change and not evident to change. It's likely to change and this game may just simply go on forever. But
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
damn. The next games I may try are the Master Chief Collection, and I'm thinking of the Borderlands series as well. Not exactly sure
I'm
which
waiting
one.
to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
He's still waiting. Goddamn.
Commander.
Alright, yeah, Anderson, I'm here.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Proteans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth.
Well, damn.
Don't make the same mistake again.
Wait, did it
This is
think I
different.
chose the other
You
one?
proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose.
Oh,
A
well,
legend he is
okay.
using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Do you really count what we did as facing him?
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh. We're getting our new wings.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
I'm doing my
You are
part.
the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should
Nice.
go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Hello. Oh, there it is.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
There we go. Alright, perfect. Nice. I thought a big war or something would pop that. I could have ended the stream with this last night, damn. Just give me. My bad. Anything over here? Any keepers? These benches are very intimate. Alright, so I have rank up, but let's see. I have 6 more somewhere.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it.
I hope he's okay.
What do you
I'm
want?
on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right?
No,
You ever
I
head
am
out to the
more.
Traverse?
I am a specter.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a specter.
Hell yeah!
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Doing something for free. If I stumble upon him, sure. Am I gonna go out my way? Instead of it's experience points, so I guess I am still getting paid. Speaking of experience points, F4. Oh, intimidate. Its charm got more. Damn. Yeah, I'll take all this. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. He is my big puncher. And I'll do this. All right. I should look for the.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that.
Sorry, this stupid thing is like, oh yeah, thank you.
One of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Damn. To be honest, it sounds like big business. Oh, look, another one.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Yeah, let me see what.
Believes it has the right to move freely. That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Hello.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
He's a truther.
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased.
Damn.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
There you go, I took care of your
I
problem.
see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
What did I get? Oh, Omnigel. Nice. I love getting stuff for free. Alright, scanned you, damn. Yeah, I presume I go down here. The wards is just where I'm missing, right? No, the wards is where I was before. I'm fairly sure that I have some still up here that I have yet to scan. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll go down to the CSEC Academy because I'm going to do the training or whatever they wanted me to do. So much running back and forth. There we go.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free.
Oof.
Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
Oof.
All the time.
At least they own it, I guess, yeah. Alright, I'm back down here. So let me
Quarians
out the way.
aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Which is crazy. If they're the ones who created the Geth, that means they're intelligent people, right? I'm assuming that the ones I need to scan would be around here. Because after I got that mission, I don't think I've been around here too much. Alright. And is that a toilet? Or is that just a sink? No, it's just a something. A little table? Damn, the keepers can't come in here?
Go away. Let me drink. I got business here, but not with you.
So yeah, I guess not. There's none in there. Oof. Up here, maybe? I don't know what's up here. Maybe I do. I just. A lot of things I'm just seeing for. Oh, it's this place. The place where I met her, right? Yeah. This is the alley. Yeah. That's the way back up. I don't want to go up yet.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
What do you
I'm
need?
Emily Wong. I'm a journalist investigating corruption on
her.
the Citadel. You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
She wants most of them.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Alright, have fun. Alright, so that solved that mission. That was over here. Oh.
Say that around.
What? Everyone knows Fist is with the local criminals.
Maybe I would go shouting it from the mountaintops.
It's out of my hands, Rita. Welcome to Flux.
Okay.
Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner,
Oh, wow.
cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy
Quasar
your time
station?
here at Flux.
Who are you?
Hey, good to see another human in here.
I mean, there's quite a few. I don't know.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Damn. I can't be the someone else. What's this? Low stakes quasar. 20 credits to play, get closest to 20 without going over. Sure. $20, right? Yeah. Okay. This is higher stakes now. Oh, hello.
machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Nice.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Is this another one? It's high stakes. What's high stakes? Damn. Alright, so did I get the... Do a prep count. If you can trace the system, you can find out where that money is going. How do I do that? She scanned it. I assume she's already doing it. I wonder what would happen if I did start shooting, since I'm technically a Spectre and I'm above the law, right? I shouldn't say technically a Spectre, I am a Spectre. So... God, this place is massive. I keep thinking it's like, just a little space station, then, oh yeah, it's a whole ass city. Oh, not this way, not that way. No, open. Alright, then there's the academy. So there should be a keeper around here. Yep. Yeah, because they keep quite a few of them relatively close by the major areas.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander.
Ow.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Personal
You're a doctor.
question.
How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oh, okay. F30K. Do they all sell for different things at different people, I wonder? Oh. Alright, awesome. And do you have a big guy back here? No, you don't have a keeper back here? Damn. Alright, I'm off to hunt keepers. Alright, is that an accessible area? Probably not. So, downstairs should probably have one. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, yeah, downstairs has one. I think I'm, what, two more? One or two more? Two more. How do I go forward for that? From the wards. Okay. This is the first time I've seen it actually specify a specific area that the signal's coming from. Aren't I in the wards? Yeah, wait. The ward's access corridor. There we go. My best gun, the pistol. Ward's access. Is this the ward's access area? Where's the ward's access area? Wait, like up here?
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Alright. Is this the access area? Yes, this is the access area. Hello. Oh, nice, and I'm finding these guys. One more.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
Yeah, you're right.
But you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
Alright, anyone here? Why is there just a giant hole? That's a slipping hazard, or a tripping hazard. Hey, y'all doing some illegal activities here? No? Maybe over here? It said that they were in this area. Am I? No. Oh.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Oh, we're going for a ride, huh? Financial district. Oh, lovely. Alright, yeah, we're going for a ride. I mean, it's leading me to the Keepers.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily
overall
Wong
is a good
investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Damn, she already wrote up a story about it. She works fast. Damn, girl. Damn. I don't know where this last one's going to be. The financial. Yeah, this way, right? Nope, that way. Running. Can I upgrade your sprint duration? I guess this is why I did like Destiny, or like even some other games. Oh, Fable would probably be a fun one to play. Are you doing illegal shit?
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander.
Oof.
Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Yes. Alright, no.
I should go.
He doesn't have it?
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, there it is.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Yes, I would hope. So they're up here. Helena Blake, who are you?
Moment. Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
Yeah.
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship.
She's a crime boss as well.
Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you.
The soulless eyes say
You
otherwise.
are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
Lovely.
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Renegade. Damn. Oh, whoops. Oh, the signal source is right here. Right here? Right here? Oh, up. My bad.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Oh, wow.
Correct.
Gasp!
Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Call the bluff.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals.
Oh, nice.
Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Oof.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Now I'm ready.
Well, damn. Okay. Oh, it's way. How far away? How far? Oh, autosave. Oh. Oh. Was I just supposed to click it? I assumed that I was supposed to just click him. But I was like, oh, let me use the AI hacking tool thing that she has. That's too fucking naive of me, I guess. What's the purpose of having the AI hacking tool skill? Who the fuck are you, Conrad?
Is that really? You're Commander Shepard.
Yes.
The hero of Eden Prime. I am
Hero?
so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
That's the best answer to everything.
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure.
Here you go.
So you're gonna bite me in the
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I feel like I should shoot him. I hope. Yeah, no. I feel like he made me sign something instead of it just be a harmless.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Here's one. Okay.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am
I
sure
already
you will
know what the
find
colonies
something
are.
pleasing.
Normandy quartermaster? Sure. Increases max units of med gel. Close. Alright, but I found one of those guys, which is pretty huge.
I don't sell this pot.
Okay. I have to go manually because I ran into them by chance. Damn. Let me save because Alright, I'm gonna just have to save spam. Can't believe I died. I was trying to see if I can, if it was at all possible to do deathless, but I didn't expect big explosion. Oh, it's way the fuck back here. Oh, lovely. Oh, that reminds me. So if I didn't have her as my party member, I wouldn't have discovered that.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! Did you find any evidence?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright. I got to see her dress again, and there. That was done. Okay. Okay. Try and speed run back to it.
It's out of my hand. Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran.
Are you the owner?
We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Is this a casino?
We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Hey, get to see another human in here.
Yeah, let me start this mission again.
Someone rigged.
Alright, quickly. Quick save. I don't know. There was a button or something that said quick save. Anything over here? Oh, is this where another one of those guys could be? Or is, yeah. Oh, I came from the other way last time. Oh, Interesting. It's down here? The lower markets, okay. So this is just where I happen to come up. Y'all are a bit sketchy. Anything good? No? It wanted the access hall, right? That's the next one. Yeah. Which is this way? Yeah, this way. And then up here.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown...
Yeah, just skipping. That's how I feel. There we go.
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the...
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many...
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Just gotta juke them, sidestep them. Alright.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Oh.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
That's the one that I heard, I think. The little side mission that I got, right? Because wasn't it saying something about the Hades? Yeah, something like that. Or I just read that that mission now, which is completely easily likely. It was just across here. Alright, scan that guy for sure. Alright, let me chat with you a little bit.
Greetings. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
I mean, she's not wrong. This is kind of crazy.
Hello, Spectre.
I've got plenty to do already.
Oh!
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay I'm acquainted with a pair of power. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses?
I haven't. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him.
New information.
They will be well prepared.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet.
This is why you don't skip shit. Save, 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 save. I don't want to deal with this shit again. Alright.
This is it! I'll see if I can
Probability
find
of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Yep. Wasn't that one? Ha 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 ha.
My people used to have an embassy here, but after we created the Geth, we were no longer welcome.
Just gotta spam the buttons. I thought it was Marco Polo. Hi, buddy. Alright, I'm just gonna save. I wonder, can I? I wonder if there is a world where I don't need to destroy him. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
This is it.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within.
You're not just
Correct.
a program.
However, if you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything.
Can't we resolve this peace?
I am not. I wished to escape. But if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt. I will enjoy.
Okay, so no. No, it's the same text option, even though they give two different ones. Weird, but okay.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Sure.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Yes, view upgrades, please. Stimulant pack, what's that? Target shots of adrenaline, speed up recovery and recharge times. Ooh, that's almost worth just getting. Your capacitor, the more potent the barrier. Basically, yeah, plus 50 shields. Okay. Probably this, honestly. Why does one have a scroll bar and one doesn't? Alright. Equipment. So. Oh. That's what it does. Okay. These rounds are stamped with minuscule amounts of radioactive, inducing low levels of radiation sickness in targets. Popular with pirates, criminals. These rounds are coated with highly toxic. Yeah, I'll do this one. Absorb general rate of firing. I mean, that's fine. I don't even know how she fights. Alright, so what's this over here? Got that. It doesn't show them as POIs, right? No. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, so head to the Centauri system. That's a different thing. Oh. It's a strange biotic. Okay. What more do I have to do in this mission? Speak with the ambassador again. Oh yeah, to get my ship and such, right? Yeah. How much more do I have? 2 more. It's gonna be great trying to find these two. I think I have an idea where they are. It's gonna be up here. No, it's not. Shit. Markets, maybe? Oh, man. They're hidden, but not really at the same time. Low-key, I do want to just look up a map with them, but at least I shan't for now. I'm just gonna run through everywhere and see if I can locate. Because there's none in here, which is kind of astounding to me. Because I think this is the only place that just straight up doesn't have one. Maybe they can't handle the loot. Huh. I wonder. And this leads to the alleyway, which I've already done that guy. That leads to there. Where have I not been? Yes, the alleyway. For the most part, I have not been. Where are your friends? I'll check it. As a last check around, and I know for sure they wouldn't be here. So let me. Have I been this way? Yes, I have. But is there a secret room area? Maybe that I missed? I don't know if I scanned everything.
And what did you hear exactly? Yeah, you're probably right.
What the hell is that? Alright. Doesn't it happen to be just fixing something? Besides that guy? Alright, nowhere else. I'll open this door and look, but I think this leads to nowhere, right? Because I already scanned this guy, right? Yeah. So this whole area is done. Lower markets I was just at. Sorry that I keep yawning, I'm just a little tired. Did I get down here? I don't think I did this one. The one's down here. Yep, I missed this one completely.
Hey, Commander
Oh, it's this guy.
Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
I have to
No.
go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
One more. One fucking more.
What's with the helmets, Tally?
Where could I be?
Are all Quarians shy? Or do you not believe in letting outsiders see your faces?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Naturally. Anything that isn't constantly challenged grows weak.
Oh, damn. He just lays out bars, huh? I guess that's why I'm pretty mentally challenged. Making sure I don't grow weak. Damn it, I hoped. Do I need to speak with you?
Hello, Commander.
No.
I think I'll be going.
Sure thing, Commander. You have a good day now.
Now I need to adjust the camera back again. I don't think I've been up this way. I probably have been, but I don't know. The answer, I have been. I want to know more about that AI, not gonna lie.
Hello, Commander.
His thing was a circle from like a mile away. I thought he had to be important to some degree. That's traffic control. I know for a fact there's not one that I haven't scanned up there. So, back down I go. God, I go back to work and now I feel like I can't get comfortable in my own desk. Damn.
Some people back there didn't like you, Tally.
Rude.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
Perspective is a wonderful thing. Wait until their homeworld gets wiped out.
And Shepard's just like, I'm third wheeling. What you reading? Oh, I thought you were reading something. This both ends up going on either side of this. Oh, where can this last one be? I could go speak with the ambassador at just get the ball moving. I'm pretty sure that I can come here. I thought that was above you. I already been all over that way, I think. Oof. Who knows?
can't believe I'm...
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Alright. This way. I lied. I'm gonna try again this way.
So they finally did it. I knew
Oh,
one of your
this
kind
guy.
would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
Oh, I already
No,
asked
I
this.
just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Tell me where your keepers are. That's where I got the secret. Yeah. Alright, so...
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
There's quite a lot. I mean, maybe not in this particular room. But there's quite a lot of humans.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
No.
Goodbye.
Ugh.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
You look at... I already did this one. This is the sneaky guy, right? Yeah. There has to be another sneaky guy like this somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh, she teleported. I'm just gonna deal with the ambassador shit and then... Because he should be up here, right? In his suite. His area. His room. Right here, right? No? Huh. I was kind of banking on that. Maybe this is his room? No, I already knew it wasn't.
The Earth-clad Spectre has returned to speak with me.
Oh god.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Wait, did I scan this guy? Damn it. I don't know where this last one can be. Excuse me. That was a Vina. Oh. That's this thing. I was already just down there. It's not down there. I was up here. I explored this entire building. Where could this damn thing be? How are y'all doing? Y'all holding up okay? Hello. I'm trying to find the last keeper as an update for those who just tuned in. I need one more fucking keeper. I wish it would tell me. It wouldn't be in here, right? But in the off chance that it is... Oh, she locked the door. I hope it wasn't in there then.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Alright, let's see. Oof. That's down here, so I'll go this way. Shepard, I mean, I thought I was out of shape, but goddamn. Alright, there's one here. Where will there be one? Let's see. I mean, I can always go check this guy way out here. I think I already scanned him. I'm like pretty positive I am because she yelled at me. Yeah, she yelled about, hey, careful with your scanner, or careful with the keepers. Very pretty. Don't tell me it really.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Wait. Oh. So.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. For your convenience, this terminal is programmed with information on the tower,
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Eat this!
No, no one reacted to that, just me.
Area secure.
This is the only thing I could think of that may work. Just waiting on this to go off. Hopefully it doesn't hurt this little guy.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Shut up.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
How do I explode it?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Not G.
On
not
me.
That. Not this. That's not working. You should be disabled. Ah.
Welcome to For your convenience, this terminal is programmed with information on the tower, the relay monument, and the keepers.
Yes. Tell me
I'd
about
like
the
to know more
keepers.
about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day. Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
You can't be that guy. I refuse to believe it's that one particular. Did I get the one that was inside the... Yeah, because I turned... That was when I became a Spectre. I scanned those ones. Maybe there's another one? That's my assumption. There has to be another one
Francis
in
Kidd
here.
has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones.
Nice.
Kidd claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Hormones, but it's emotions. Or deeds. Alright.
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
Anything good back here? Imagine. Just, where did they go? Hey, tell me, are you dead? No, you're sleeping? I didn't really pay attention to that guy before. Maybe, yeah, up here by where those guys would be. What's up, Rex?
Not a lot of security here. Not that you can see anyway. 10 to 1, there's a sniper tracking our every step.
Alright, maybe this way? Nope. Maybe on the other side. Oh, there he is! There he fucking is. Right, yes, yes. Woohoo! Thank God. And thank you for the huge, like, music. I deserve that. No, what? Damn. I thought I leveled up at least. Nope. Okay. But anyway, that mission's done. Right? Yeah. So where is he? Oh, they're in the C-Sec Academy. Is that over here? No. Actually, yeah, it should be there. Because it's underneath the embassy. Keep hitting the wrong button because... I'm falling. Ow. And then just below here is the academy, yeah. Sorry, I can't get comfortable, so I have to keep getting up and down.
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Yeah, just flex on them. Yes, I had another candy. Yeah, where are these guys?
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
Are they over here? Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh. In the docking bay. Okay. This way, maybe? No. Huh. I feel like I was at that docking bay not too long ago. Was it this way? No. Through the central elevator. Oh. So this guy. Nope. This guy? Yep.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
No comment? No? Okay.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Wow.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew.
Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
On it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Oh, that sounds
We don't
bad.
know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre.
Oh.
You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
God.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city.
Oh,
mostly ruins now.
Crazy.
But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
I'm comparing Protheans to Prometheans in Master Chief. That's like what I'm equating them to basically be. Alright.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Anything I'm missing that still need to be from here? No, 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 no. The fan? Oh, I could look for him. I'm not going to search the entire thing to look for one man. Oh, there's the Normandy. Well, I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. My ship's a beaut, isn't she, Captain? Or, whatever the hell he was.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Oh, y'all getting scanned.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Hell
Intercom's
yeah.
open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, Now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Hell yeah.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what the Paragon and shit is. I'm not gonna lie. Can I go back and chat with him, maybe?
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
There we go.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file,
was I supposed
earned
to do a background
every
check
single
on him?
one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Alright.
I have to go.
So you're not moving from this chair. Got it. Alright, let me talk to this guy. Oh, he looks upset.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Oh.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I mean, he was on our team.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess.
I don't understand it.
My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Yeah, I'd rather not hear his racism. Okay. Are these the doors I bought the unique key or whatever to open? Oh, hello. Oh, it's this guy.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Oh?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Doo-doo. What's this? Oh. I thought there was someone in there. Alright. Oh, where are you?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
That guy.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
What's this way? Oh, same old, same old. Hey Doc, can you do something about my lack of stamina? Something over here? No? No? Okay. I'm really curious what I unlocked with the unique buy things.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Straight up asking, why are you selling me my own stuff? It's on my ship. Which, fair. I mean, this is a cheap upgrade, may as well. Ooh, the new Kessler. It's an Omni tool. Huh. Those may come in handy later.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Okay.
And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
All right, sure.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Sure. That sounds fine.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Okay.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, that's fine.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We came as soon as we got the distress call, even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Oh, there's stuff in here. Oh, wait. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I could change their... I should level them up. I think Tally's leveled... Oh no, this is just straight up equipment. Okay, never mind. I'm a liar.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What?
That's not what I was saying.
She's
What?
amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I didn't. That's so
I figured
fucked.
you'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Full light speed?
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we
we've got the only one.
Oh, damn.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright. Okay, and now Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Just be...
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have
the light
anything
need to go
like
off
this.
every time she
We make
speaks.
do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
So much information.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
That's crazy.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Huh.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
ChatGPT started questioning its own existence.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already
I didn't mean to sound like that, but yeah.
By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiles searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I should go.
Yeah, after that, that's a good place to just leave. Okay. I'm assuming this is the area that I ended up being able to unlock. I presume. Oi. I know I didn't get a lot done. I mean, define getting a lot done. I have a whole ass ship. I just got the Normandy, so I guess I did get a lot done. But I've been going for about 2 hours now, and I'm gonna do a bit of coursework. So, but it's been fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying this game. I shouldn't have to do the coursework much longer. I should be able to complete a good portion of it, and then once other things have settled down, I'll be able to play a bit longer. But anyway, it's been fun. I hope you guys stay beautiful, and I will see you guys again on Saturday, or if you're unable to make Saturday, then I'll repeat my streaming times as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And if you follow, like, subscribe, and hit any notification bell if you are on YouTube. You will know when I'm Lex live or if I upload any shorts or videos. Anyway, it's been great.